Hello everybody, my name is Fragile Toasterate here, and today I'm doing comic book review episode 2. That's right guys. I'm recording this after I uploaded episode 1. If you want to check that out, go to my channel and you'll find it. But that's not what we're here today. Today we are reviewing Amazing Spider-Man issue 9. So, in the last episode of comic book review, I reviewed number 8. So, if you haven't seen the first episode, I want you to see this first episode and then come back and see this one, because then you won't understand what's happening in this story. So, like I said in my previous episode, this book is actually from Italy, and in Italy there's like many stories, but in America there's only one story. So today we're doing Amazing Spider-Man issue 9 review. Whoops, showed you a page there. So let's start with the first story, with Superior Spider-Man building the army of Spider-Man. If you remember in the last issue, Superior Spider-Man was sent in another dimension where Spider-Man were laying down dead. And then he was going to build an army of Spider-Man to stop Karn from killing all the Spider-Man from the multiverse. As you can see, there is his army. So this is part 2 of this story. We see in the universe, or called Earth 2818, we see that Karn is after a Spider-Man, and then we see he kills that Spider-Man. But this Spider-Man from this universe is a cyborg, so Karn couldn't be able to kill him. And then we see the Spider Army coming face to face with Karn. And then there's like the chances of if they're going to kill Karn or not, and then Karn just breaks free and destroys Superior Spider-Man's tentacle arms. I'm just going to call that. And then we see they're doing battle against Karn, but nothing works. And then all of a sudden, 2 new guys come in to help. Two new guys comes in to help Karn, as you can see there. So now there's 2 other guys that are going from universe to universe to kill every single Spider-Man. And we see that Cyborg Spider-Man's arm comes off. And then we see that the Spider Army escapes, and then we see Karn doing battle with these guys. I don't remember their name. And then the Spider Army escapes back to the year 2099. And then we see that Superior Spider-Man is giving the Cyborg Spider-Man a new arm. And then he goes out and telling the hologram, or as he calls him or her, Anna Maria, he wants him to call him Ock instead of Dr. Spider-Man. And we see that he wants a private talk with Spider-Girl and Assassin Spider-Man. They're talking about if they should kill Karn or not, and there's going to be consequences about if they're going to kill Karn or not. So yeah, that was the first story. So in the next issue there won't be part 3 of this story. Let's go with the second episode, and this is about Karn. Finally we learn something about him, and here we see Karn doing battle with this mutant Spider-Man, which he's from another universe, or as we call it, Earth 1771. And then we see a little backstory about Karn and his family. So there are other people that are after going from universe to universe and killing Spider-Man. We'll learn why, because this Master Weaver actually killed Karn's mom, and Karn had a mission to destroy that Spider King. I'm just going to call him that. And then we see that they're giving him a master, holding the Spider King in hostage, and then he goes to a universe to kill, and then he's prepared to go and kill some Spider-Man. And then we see that this mutant Spider-Man actually dies. So, yeah. And then we go to the third story, which is about a Spider girl from another universe, where Gwen Stacy became Spider-Man instead of Peter Parker. So we see that the story starts off with Spider-Gwen and her band playing a song called Face It Higher. And then we see a little backstory about her, that it was actually Gwen Stacy that got bit instead of Peter Parker, and then she became Spider-Woman. And then Peter Parker wanted to be like hers, and then suddenly he turned to this monster, and then he died. And then they're blaming Spider-Woman of Peter Parker's death. They think that she killed Peter Parker when she didn't do it. And then we see Spider and Gwen Stacy hanging, and then she goes and do some crime fights. And then we see the police trying to shoot and kill Spider-Woman, but that fails. And he's like, don't hurt me, please. And then, you know, we all know that Spider-Woman and Spider-Man are never going to kill anybody, except for Superior Spider-Man. He just crossed the lines. And then we see the cops are after Spider-Woman, and then we see Daredevil with Rhino in this universe. And then there's going to be this concert, and if you guys are wondering, the band's called the Mary Janes. And then we see Gwen Stacy preparing to go out on stage and being the drummer. And then we see Rhino coming and just want to kill Captain Stacy. And then we see Spider-Woman trying to fighting Rhino, and then she wins, and then she does this epic punch in his face. And then we see Captain Stacy pointing the gun at her, and the only thing she can do is reveal her secret identity to her. And I forgot to tell you that Captain Stacy is actually Gwen Stacy's father. So, yeah, it's a shocking moment when Gwen Stacy revealed that she is Spider-Woman, and her father is shocked about it. And then we see a mysterious Spider-Man watching Gwen Stacy, which I will be telling you who that person is in the next issue of Amazing Spider-Man. Now we go over to, I think this is the last, hang on. Yes, this is the last story in this book. So, this is part 2 of the Spider-Man 2099 story. And if you remember, in the last issue, we saw that the girl, I can't remember her name, she actually thinks that the guys that are working Outmatch are actually one of them are maybe the Spider-Man. And as we know, Spider-Man 2099 is stuck in the year 2015. And we see Spider-Man 2099 doing some crime fights with these guys. And he wins. Whatever. And then we see Miuhara, or as we know him as the Spider-Man of the year 2099, comes with flowers to this girl, but she just slams the door and then opens the door. And then Miuhara is like, I know you have cancer, because this girl, she actually have cancer. And then she's like, how dare you say that to me? Get out, get out. And then we see when he comes, when he's going to his apartment, we see that this girl is waiting for her and she wants to talk with Miguel O'Hara. Then we see just him throwing her out the window, but that was just his imagination. And then he tells this woman that he tells him that I'm a guy from the future and I'm stuck here and stuff like that, but he doesn't reveal that he's Spider-Man. And then all of a sudden she gave him a kiss. That was just weird for me. And then we see Miguel talking to this girl, and the girl is like, I'm sorry if I freaked out. And then we see to be continued. So yeah, that was Amazing Spider-Man issue. I keep forgetting the numbers of issue 9. So the next issue looks like this, which I will be reviewing tomorrow. But what did I think of this issue? Well, it was okay. Not very fun. I gave it like in the previous 5 out of 10. Wasn't that spectacular. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode of Comic Book Review. And I will see you in the next episode of Comic Book Review. See you.